seeing you very focused, very calm ahead of this fight. Back in Liverpool where you boxed many times before, and excited ahead of Saturday.
Deja vu. It's a deja vu, you know. We're back here. We was here 3 years ago. We had a press conference similar to this, a little bit smaller. And I was 24 years of age, defending my world title. And as I said, deja vu. Back here. I beat him once. It's a matter of just pressing the repeat button. You know, at the end of the day, the hard work's done, the training's done. You know, the trainers that I've trained excellent for this fight. 16 weeks, good solid training camp. One of my longest training camps. So it's just a matter of pressing the repeat button in that Echo Arena Saturday night and getting that victory again, making it 2-0, silencing this guy once and for all. And to be honest, I was walking on Liverpool earlier, and you know, it felt as though it was my hometown. I had a lot of people coming up to me, having photos, and telling me they want me to silence this guy. So that's what I'm going to do.
And obviously, up at cruiserweight, you had a great fight at light heavyweight as well. What are you expecting on Saturday night? People talking about your speed, people talking about his power. How do you see the fight planning out?
I think it's going to be an excellent fight. You know, the first fight was excellent, real great fight. It's going to be a replica version of the first fight, but more explosive. Bigger guys now, we're punching harder. Something's got to give. This is not going 12 rounds, and I plan to break this guy up. I can tell him my game plan. But you know, it's you can't do nothing about it anyway, so it's too late now. My game plan is to break him up and get him out of there late, and that's what's going to happen.
Nathan? At the beginning, yeah. After the Kovalev fight, you were in a pretty dark place. It's been quite a journey back for you. Do you feel as if this is the right fight for you at the right time now?
Yeah, you know, it was, as I said, it was like, you get to a stage in your career where I was unbeaten, and I came across Kovalev, and it was my first career defeat. So, and you get to a stage where you think you're invincible, you know, you keep winning, and all of a sudden you get a crushing defeat. So, it hits you hard, it does hit you hard, you know, especially if you're used to being a winner. So, yeah, it did hit me hard, but I took a little bit of time out, be freshened up, found my new weight, cruiserweight, and I feel great now. You know, physically and mentally, I feel good. So I feel this is the right time. You know, I've had two fights at cruiserweight now, just introducing myself into the cruiserweight division. Now we can say this is the acid test. This is the acid test. It's a proper cruiserweight. Apparently a big puncher, so we're going to find out. And I believe I'm gonna shine and come through. So, acid test, that's what I'm made of.
You talked about having a game plan, breaking him up, taking him out early. Is it going to be a question of you being able to stick to that game plan, or are we likely to see the pair of you training? And is it then down to who's got the most power, who's got the most heart?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You know, like everybody goes into the fight with a game plan, and then all of a sudden you get clipped on the chin, and then it all changes. So if he lands maybe, and all of a sudden I see the red mist, and I just want to go after this guy. Like the first fight, you know, we boxed at stages, and then there was times where we exchanged and let them go. So I think it could be similar to that. It could be similar, and it may be a case of the last man standing, you know, and I believe I will be the last man standing because my preparation has been good, and all round I'm a better fighter than him.
What it might mean if you were to lose on Saturday night?
No, I can't see it. I really can't see it. I can't see it. So, not the way I prepared. The way I prepared for this fight. So, if I prepared well, I'm a better fighter. I've got more skills than this guy. One thing he does, the only way he can win is he has to put me to sleep. But like I said, I've left my pillow at home. He's not doing that. So I'm winning this fight. Again.
For the moment, thanks, gents.
Any further questions from the floor? Okay, we're going to have a photo head-to-head up here now. Just before you get up, obviously want to make this as fair as possible.